The point that I keep making when I get into this is what has been lost to history because of the way television was absorbed into the culture and the economy, which is what my book is about. What we have lost is that video, all this screen technology that dominates our world now, comes from the same well of cosmic knowledge as nuclear energy and atomic weapons.
That's unbelievable that Einstein's, not only did he kind of coin quantum mechanics, but its derivatives led to television. It led to refrigeration. It led to so many things. Well, and he was only 26 at the time. I think we all think of Einstein as like white-haired, working on the Manhattan Project. But in 1905, when he was publishing those papers, he was only 26 years old. And that just blows my mind to think about something like
There's
that.
a lot of practical application that came out of the work that Einstein did that transformed the world. But I would argue, and have gotten support for this point, that when Farnsworth produces the first electronic video signal in 1927, that was the first practical application of all the knowledge that Einstein delivered in 1905.
So he was kind of like the first quantum engineer, because there might have been theoreticians, but he's actually creating things. He's engineering with it.
When I first got into this story about Philo Farnsworth, I thought of it in just those terms. Einstein was the brains, Farnsworth was the hands. Yeah.
Wow. So of course they would have called him when it was time to build a bomb. It's like, you're the engineer. We need you. And he batted it away. He said no.
No.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So we'll go back to the hillside in Santa Cruz. So Johnny Videotape has explained the process of nuclear fusion and the promise that it still holds today of a source of clean, safe, and virtually unlimited energy. Unlimited because the isotopes that produce it can be drawn from seawater. And there's a lot of that. Mm-hmm. Then he tells me this apocryphal story. He describes a scene for me where the younger Farnsworth is standing outside of his father's laboratory while his father is working on this fantastic device, the star in a jar. I should back up for 1 second and explain that the riddle that's so compelling on all this is, how do you bottle a star? What kind of container can you build where either the heat of the reaction doesn't destroy the container or the cool walls of the container extinguish the reaction? How do you bottle a star? That's the riddle of nuclear fusion that big science is still trying to figure out and has not. So now we're in this laboratory, and this young man watches his father, the older man, achieve the dream. He sees the star in the jar.